Welcome to Retiring Right. I'm your host, Joanne Bauer. This is my favorite four-legged friend, Walter. You know, typically I get to introduce you to some of the most amazing active adult lifestyle communities in the greater Phoenix area. But today I thought I would welcome you into my home and perhaps share a little bit of the insight that led me on this journey. I moved to Phoenix a decade ago to embrace the outdoor lifestyle, and I really think that's one of the things that makes Greater Phoenix an ideal place to retire. I mean, we get about 300 days of sunshine every year. I really am so grateful to get to host Retiring Right. And you want to know why I think this is such a great role for me? Because I'm actually also an active licensed real estate agent here in Arizona, and I specialize in folks who are moving to the Valley to either retire or maybe purchase a second home. In addition, I spent nearly 3 decades as a television anchor. For years, I was a journalist, and I worked as a TV and radio anchor in several cities like Orlando, Baltimore, Minneapolis, and of course, right here in Phoenix. Now, instead of telling the day's news, I get to share the good news of my community with you. When I'm not working, I'm embracing all of our outdoor activities here in Arizona, and you're gonna find me hiking or creating a moment of zen on my yoga mat. But what I think makes Phoenix the most amazing place to live is the people. In fact, I found my person in Phoenix. Even though my sweet husband Scott and I are both originally from Minnesota, we each moved 1,800 miles to Arizona and found each other. Back home, I grew up on a farm surrounded by cows, pigs, chickens, rabbits, and my first childhood memory was actually walking around with my mom's hairbrush as a microphone when I was about 4, pretending I was Walter Cronkite, just telling the stories about all those animals and then finishing with, "And that's the way it was." And here I am 50 years later, still surrounded by my four-legged friends and still telling stories.